Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Cover. It's Marvel magazine today, alongside Mr. Wild Bill. He's going to take this one over.
We're going inside Dracula Lives, issue number 6 from May 1974. This is a Luis Dominguez cover. This is also a duplicate that Pete bought.
I had to find a new home for it. Yeah,
Oops.
I mean, it happens.
So my first Dracula.
You know the list. You got the. I think we told the story before. You got the list, and on one line of my list is Dracula Lives, and the next line is Vampire Tales. So I went and looked at my list. I was at a con. I was like, oh, it looks like I need number 6, so I bought it. But meanwhile, it was Vampire Tales. I need number 6, not Dracula Lives.
So now this is my first.
So now he's got it. So
first one. So I'm gonna go with a short story. But we have guys like this is Roy Thomas is the editor. Marv Wolfman is the assistant editor. You got a lot of Marvel guys working in here, like Tony Isabella, Doug Mensch, a few others.
Gene Colan does the art in the main story. Yep.
So this short story is called The Mark of the Vampire, and the art is by Mark Pacula,
I think it is. Mac Pacula. Mac Pacula. Mac Pacula. Pacula.
Potato. I don't know. Anyway, he draws pretty cool.
Yeah.
This story is about two brothers. One guy's named Rudolph, and he comes back to town. He's been away for a long time, but he's a vampire. So when he comes back to town, people start getting murdered. And like I said, it's because he's a vampire. And it gets to the point where the town folks down here in this panel, they come to the house, and they're like, we want to ask you some questions about your brother. So he lies and covers for his brother. But meanwhile, he knows that his brother's a vampire.
No, he does. Uh-huh.
And he goes and checks the casket, and he knows that, it's got the soil, the dirt. So he decides to confront the vampire brother, and he takes him on, and he gets like a tree branch and turns it into a stake, and he confronts his brother and stabs him.
It's like, brother, I love you, but this can't go on.
See, in this panel, he wants to go and check on him.
Yeah. He's got to hide behind his back. Yep.
And then the brother is kind of waiting for him. And then they tangle, and the brother stabs him with the stake. But as the vampire is getting stabbed, the vampire comes up real close and gives his brother the kiss of death and tells him that we're going to keep this curse in the family.
So in other words, you may be killing me right now, but
I'm passing the germs on to you. And so the brother, who's not a vampire, who is now, he hasn't turned like a zombie. It's going to take a little while for him to turn into a full vampire. So he calls out to his wife because he thinks it's a dream at this point. When he's at this point, he's thinking it's a dream, and then the wife, she comes into the bedroom, and he's got the bloody stake in his hand, and then he realizes it was true.
It was totally true. Yeah.
And that's how.
Now he's like, oh, so when am I going to become like the undead, like my brother?
Yeah, he ends with he doesn't know when he's going to be the vampire, and his wife could be the first victim because she's walking in. So a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah.
Dracula lives, basically.
Yeah.
The vampire lives. In the front story, a death in a chapel. Looks like Gene Colan art, right?
It is Gene Colan art, yeah. So for those of you who followed the color comic that Marvel had on Tomb of Dracula, this is basically additional stories, right? All done by the same crew. And how cool is it to see Gene Colan's really wonderful black and white art. Now, this is without the Tom Palmer inks, right? Obviously, it's black and white. So it's really interesting to see all the cool layers and textures of Gene's full artwork here.
He's good at drawing the cape.
Oh, yeah. That's why he works so well on, Doctor Strange and
Dracula,
and then this more mystical stuff. There's an atmosphere to his art that's just unmistakable. Yeah,
there's a gothic feel.
For sure.
This 1800s look,
Yep.
The London fog,
And, a lot of times, I've had ingrained in my head that, Dracula in the print format should look like Gene Colan's Dracula.
Look at the Christ on the cross detail. He's captivating the church.
Yep.
The Gothic. The architecture. The last page of the story. advertisement for Crazy Magazine.
Yeah, old Shaft, right? What else is in this particular one?
You got to read. There's an actual story of Vlad the Impaler.
There you go.
See, like they answered someone's question.
Undead and Well in Wallachia, West Virginia. There is a real Dracula.
Some more detail, black and white art. There you go. Here's a splash page for you.
Yeah, nice.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, these are great.
Go to the back page. Show you the inside back cover. Nice promo.
For the next issue, number 7. These are good because they also have like little articles that talk about like some of the films and whatnot. Like there's I saw Christopher Lee in the back there too. Into the Spider's West. Look at that. I am Dracula.
And that's like from the movie.
Yeah.
This page, this panel.
Yep.
When he meets Renfield. So there you have it, gang. So they'll do some Hollywood stuff.
There's Mr. Lee. That's a great scene. That's where he hangs him upside down and lets the blood drip out of him. Old classic Hammer stuff. There we go.
The vampire close-ups.
Yep.
So there you have it. A little bit of art fantasy and Hollywood reality of the movies. Yep. Movies and comics mixed together.
Yep.
Dracula Lives. Back cover.
I have seen that coupon before.
Also on back of comics.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Issue number 6. Dracula
great
Lives.
Cover too.
So hope you liked this edition of Comic Book Geezers. Please click the like button, and we thank you for your subscriptions and your comments. As always, keep coming back if you want to see more comics, comic stories, comic-related material, right here on Comic Book Geezers.
All that stuff, yes.
I'm Wild Bill, saying thanks for being here. And for Pete, we'll see you next time.
Take care, everybody. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.